And you're welcome back. This is the Celebrity Fan Zone on Viasat 1, and I hope that you're keeping your opinions rolling in. We asked a simple question at the beginning of the show, and we wanted to know your thoughts on couples living together before marriage. What do you think? Remember, you can find us on Facebook, Celebrityfanzone GH, and on Instagram under the same name, or on Twitter at CFZGH. That is our Twitter handle. All right, so Irene joined us. I missed you for a second there.
Aww.
Everything okay?
Everything okay.
Good. Now, we have our guests ready to join us. We all know and love Becca. I mean, I remember her debut album just like it was yesterday. Sugar. Oh boy. And did she give us some sugar? And she's still, I know, giving us amazing music after such a long time.
Yeah.
Let's welcome Becca. Woo-hoo! There she is. Come here, you.
I didn't know you were in the country.
Well, no, just Bluetooth. Or Bluetooth the hugs.
Hi, darling.
You all right, darling?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Mwah. Do have a seat. Welcome to the Celebrity Fan Zone. We like it here.
I love it here. It's really hot.
So, what have you been up to, Becca? What have you been up to?
Well, it's more of work. More of work, recording the new album, of course. So,
nice.
I mean, that's what I'm focusing on right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is your hair, right?
Almost.
Yes.
Almost. Okay, that means you have a lawyer in there somewhere.
Yes.
Where's the lawyer? I can't see him.
Wow, you almost fooled us.
I know.
I thought you were going to say, yeah, this is your hair.
No, I don't lie.
So, Becca, you're not natural at all.
I'm very natural.
She's
Actually,
natural.
This is not your hair. So this
She's
is
the
not.
Brazilian weave woman.
See,
I
I'm
know.
trying to defend my...
Actually, I had a photo shoot 2 days ago.
I saw
and so
that.
I needed more volume in the
Beautiful.
hair. So I had to just a little bit of kinky, Afro kinky hair just to make it.
Becca, ignore her. You don't have to.
I know
explain
correctly.
anything to her.
It's just beautiful.
I hear you just got a nomination recently for the, was it African Magazine Music Awards?
Afrima.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. What was the nomination for?
Best female, basically. Yeah.
Man,
Best female.
good,
So
good on you.
Yes,
How does that
yes.
make you feel?
I'm excited.
Great stuff.
I'm really elated. It's well, yeah. I don't know.
You've always had it. You've always had it, man. Like from what 2006, 7. Yes, it's been like that. At that times, you just wished you hadn't even started all of this.
There are times
Have you had
that-
challenges?
Of course.
Which is
Certainly. I think everyone has challenges in their lives.
Tell us yours.
Tell us about it.
Tell me, well, about mine. I mean, first of all, I mean, being a woman in the industry is not an easy job at all.
Okay.
Because you are sort of like stigmatized most of the time, and people usually will assume that as a woman, to be in the position that I'm in, you'd have to have gone through certain inappropriate channels to get there.
Tell us about
you
it.
know. Yeah. So I mean, and there's a lot of them because I remember when I started music. I mean, there was no. There'll be a billboard and there'll just be Becca there. And I think Irene and Afia were coming out at that time as well. But and I'll be like, God, can I do this? Because I mean, it was so. I was intimidating. But for me, I mean, some of these challenges, like I'm saying, I mean, people don't even know you and their stories out there about you and what you've done and what you have not done. And sometimes you wish people really got to know you. But unfortunately for you, not everyone lives with you.
True.
And so you have
Some
one
are
or two
not
people.
even interested.
Exactly.
I was
You
about to
just
say.
want
Some
what
people
they
want to
have.
either make some money off you by creating stories that are not there, or they just are usually bored and just want to come and make something up. But at the end of the day, I tell people all the time that you're a public figure. And so what do you expect them to do? I mean, everybody's opinion, people might just have to have their own opinions. At the end of the day, it's up to you. And I say good deeds always stands the test of time. So
Tell us about Steady. I was in it. You know, I was on
Oh,
set for
wow.
Passages.
Yeah.
Your video with Ice
was.
Prince. Can you tell us more about it? You know, the concepts, who directed it. I know who directed, but can you tell our viewers? You know.
certainly, I mean, Anesi Hinn obviously directed it.
love it,
Yeah,
love it.
Anesi did a good job with that, definitely. I featured Ice Prince, and the reasons why I featured him was because he's a poet. I think he's got great lyrics. And for me, every time I'm choosing an artist or someone to feature on my song, I want someone that, you know, would write lyrics that has meaning.
Okay. Yes.
You know, and so like that's why usually, I mean, I use someone like Trigmatic and people don't even understand why, because every time he speaks something, it's just so
Trig is really talented.
Yes, and Ice is one of those people. That's why I use MI as well, because these people, they are poets, and I think rappers usually are poets.
True.
Yes, like I mean, think about Jay-Z and other people. You listen to them, and they're sending a message across. Video was fantastic. We shot a few of them.
Yes, and it was fun.
Yes, it was fun.
I did see the video. Where did you shoot them?
We shot here in Accra.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, the
There's
Legon
one forest.
Botanical Garden.
Yeah, I didn't even know that place existed, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
How?
Becca introduced, I've never been there. And I live like a Medina.
Shame on you.
So you're just there. You can literally
Shame.
just walk there, you know. So I mean, we shot there. We shot one in the studio as well. So it was just all that disco feel was just lights, a lot of lights, basically, to get that.
But you
feeling.
see, I mean, I play your song and people argue all the time, this particular one is not for Ghana. It's not for us. Yeah, it's international. I'm like, okay, is it really what it is? Did you do this for maybe South Africa, Nigeria and all that because of the rhythm and everything? People think it's like that. And you know, I know of other ones that are coming that I can say boldly that it's GH.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, did you intentionally do those two? To put one outside and just let Ghanaians enjoy the second one that is on its way?
Now, the
Or
question
you
that
still think people can jam to it?
the question that I'll ask them is then why are people collaborating with foreign artists?
Yeah.
If you're not trying to go international.
I feel you.
Exactly.
What's the point of the day?
It's all about variety.
It's all about variety.
So there was
being
such a-
diverse.
okay,
Do you understand?
okay.
So we wanted to go out there. We want them to also enjoy our songs. And at the end of the day, sometimes the feel has to change for people to accept it.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's being original. So
Yeah.
if you listen to the
Yeah.
song, I still have the percussion and the conga and everything playing in there and the
there.
talking drums.
Yeah.
But I fuse it with the house music. So when I go to England, people in the class can jump to it. And when I go to America, they can jump to it. And in Africa, they can jump to it as well. So certainly that song was to cross the border, really.
Are you
and that's
engaged?
why I did it. No, not yet.
So what's with the ring?
Oh, Karen.
Who are you trying to
It's a fashion ring.
deceive?
So they're going to
Really?
play Becca's video right now.
Take her off. Yeah, if you haven't seen the video, it's actually quite amazing. Check it out right now.
Amazing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. They call me Ice Prince Zamani, reporting live from the bottom of my heart. And tonight I got a special guest with me. Special lady. Becca. Are you ready? I'm gonna find you wherever you are. I'll be the reason. You're the reason this love. Close your eyes. Emotional speaking, dark clouds and the oceans are deep in. 5-star with them hoes for the weekend. I can pick them or pick you to the deacon. Yeah, you know I'm serious though. Ain't just a rhyme or a furious flow. If I talk love, mama, you should let it be so. Cause I can say you love when Ellen DeGeneres show. Like, ain't I'm confident. I speak my mind, never box it in. Lord knows I breathe in my oxygen. And I'll be ready for the bullets when the shots get in. Cause you're my bulletproof, the realest truth. None of these cats can't kill us, poof. None of these cats can't do nothing. I ain't scared, so even with the bomb or the nuke, yeah. Do you believe in the hype? Or you believe in the season of life? Okay, I get it. I like the Instagram page. That's a reason to fight.
All right. So there it is. Pretty amazing. I'm glad you shot it here for a change. You know, it seems as if every artist nowadays wants to shoot like in South Africa and all these
Becca
other
started
places.
with South Africa.
I know, you brought it,
I
right?
I did. I mean, variety sometimes it helps.
Okay,
It
wait.
spices up the stew.
At the
All
time you
soup.
were working with Kiki Banks, Did you have the chance to also, say what you want, tell him how you wanted your stuff, where to shoot and all that? Was it entirely up to him, or you also played a role in there?
No, it was both ways.
Okay.
I think I spoke a lot. I'm a very outspoken person, very vocal. So I mean, I would tell him. I think we should shoot this one here. I think, and most of the time we're in South Africa, so we took every opportunity that came. We just used to shoot, and that's why every time I came from South Africa, I had a video. It's because I was there, and it's actually quite reasonable there as well. And then
I hear.
And the time. I mean, people.
I'm saying, you don't want to hype them so much for people to still think that
because when they say it's 9, it's 9. When they say it's we're shooting today, respect time, so, and that helps so much. If you say 2 days to shoot, they don't say there was no
light off.
Oh, look at you. So that's what happens in Ghana, right?
I mean, yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of things hinder progress here, and so. But I decided to use the next scene someone locally because I realized that there were so many amazing videos coming out, and I think we're all learning now, and it's a good thing because everyone has to learn. And you don't have to be at one place all the time in life.
But you're very versatile. I just want to move away from this music thing for a bit. You acted in a movie with Yvonne Nelson recently. Tell me a bit about that.
All right.
Was it your first experience with TV, like in movies?
No, it wasn't. It was my second. The first one never came out, but it was the one with Samuel-Eto'o. It's a movie with Samuel-Eto'o. Exactly.
Movie with Samuel-Eto'o.
We heard about that.
I didn't hear about it.
That was the days.
That was where were you?
Don't mind me.
The
I'm wallpaper. So Becca, tell us a little bit about that, your experience on that set.
No, I personally decided to do that movie, and it's not because I hadn't been receiving a lot of requests. People came in all the time with proposals as to whether I wanted to do movies, and some scripts were all right, but it wasn't up to standard for me because what I didn't want to do was the whole glam thing.
All right.
I was used to it. The whole makeup and earrings and hair and everything I was used to it. I wanted a role that was challenging, that was different, a role that would actually take me out of my comfort zone. And so when I read the script, it was like going bare and even looking, totally different. And I was like, you know what, this is what I want to do. And for what I stand for as well, that particular role it was just Becca. It stood for a very strong young woman who was determined to make it in life and had to go through all the trials and tribulations and the struggle to get there. And so I decided to just go for that role because I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, I really thought you were getting out of your comfort zone, because, I still haven't seen the movie, but because of you, I will definitely go and see the movie.
I haven't seen the movie either, but I was following your videos on social media and Instagram and whatnot. You guys were just fun.
It was fun.
Here's me in my bedroom like jamming. So I'm sure it'll be a really good one.
It will be.
But talking about that though, you don't work with your manager anymore.
No, I don't.
So you're on your own now?
Well, I am on my own now. I'm with another record label.
Okay.
Yes, I'm with Colophonic, affiliated to Universal Records.
You're with which record?
Colophonic. They are affiliated to Universal.
But they came not too long ago.
They came not too long ago, but
you had already done Steady.
Yes, they are with they actually were there when Steady was going on.
Okay.
I hadn't signed anything with them yet. They're actually part of Africori, who are a digital distribution company. They have about 300 shops around the world, and so I mean, one of the reasons why I actually went for them is I know that my songs will be in all 300 shops around the world. Fantastic. And so I thought it was an advantage as well, And they actually are looking at not just me, but other African artists. And so I'm I think, the first one from Ghana that they...
Okay, so how true is the rumor that you and Kiki actually had a relationship outside the business one? Well, you guys were dating.
That question never goes away.
Well, that question never goes away. I answered that yesterday and 2 days ago and the day before and 5 days ago.
And you'll probably answer it till you're 50.
And so I'll answer it again today.
So what was it?
Well, Caroline's asked me this question a million times, even on radio. But, so what it is was that, Kiki and I had a very strong relationship.
Okay.
We were partners at the same time, we're friends, and we'd grown to like each other.
Okay.
And so I think that when you have a male and female running around all the time, certainly people think something has gone on. Kiki and I still remain friends, we'll always be friends, Like I told you already, people's opinions are theirs, and certainly
does he call you out?
Like
does he, does he call you? Does he ask how things are going with the new
I do.
label?
Like I call him. Yeah, exactly. I call him
right.
once in a while. Send him a message. We talk. It's normal.
And Najima Bedu is what?
Ajima is your friend as well.
You see, so I know what I'm saying.
What's going on with Ajima Bedu?
What's going on with you and Najima Bedu?
Because I wanted to ask, because he's always like, Caroline, I'm going to see.
And then he goes like, Becca, my Becca. You still
okay, so who's lying?
Who is lying?
Is he playing us like? What's going on?
He is, isn't he?
Oh, he
No,
is.
he's a very good friend of mine. Actually, he's one of the footballers that I actually get along with so well because he's got the whole. I mean, we're Shanti, we're from that kind of thing, and
I'm
I get
also
along
a
with him. I mean,
Shanti. And, I mean, I have a Shanti friend.
all the time. We are.
So, Ajuman hi.
And also, and it's not just him. I mean, most of the footballers are my friends, and it's you cannot that cannot go away, Irene, because once it's a celebrity thing, the entertainment thing, you definitely
have
come
to
around,
mingle. You have to make
you
friends,
become friends, and so.
But you have a boyfriend, you have a man, you're dating.
Yes,
with
I
some.
do.
Okay, who is he?
He's a man.
Thank you, darling.
Definitely a man.
Thank you. I like
So
that.
is he in the industry? Is
No,
he
not at all.
out?
What type of man is he?
Well, he's a fun-loving, God-fearing man,
Okay.
good-looking, well-to-do.
And you
which
love
is
it.
very important.
And he understands that you're a celebrity,
Yes.
and you know there are challenges. There might be some moments where have you guys fought? Have you since you started dating?
No, I mean,
Have you argued over something? You know, in
we
the
always
industry.
do. We always do. If it was someone like me, you're bound to argue because my opinion has to be. You have to
That's
take my
fun.
opinion all the
That's
time.
fun. At
Yeah,
least,
but it's
you know,
fun.
you
And at
bring
the
it
end of
into
the
your
day,
world.
I always say that. I mean, I will go for someone that understands me and understands what I do because. Trust me, for what we do, being out late and doing that, doing
Yes,
that.
you need a friend.
And exactly, standing with a guy and you're almost like flirting, but you know, you need a friend, basically.
You do.
So he didn't give you the ring.
No, it's a ring that I wear all the time.
No, it wasn't there before.
Well, it was sometimes it's here, sometimes it's there, sometimes I put it anywhere that I want to put it. All the 10 fingers are mine.
Caroline, leave her alone. we will move straight ahead to another exciting topic that we'd like to talk about, something that caught our attention. Now, the Food and Drugs Authority, the FDA, earlier this year actually issued a directive banning celebrities within the country from advertising or endorsing alcoholic beverages. Now, the ban, according to the FDA, is to protect the interests of underage fans of celebrities who might be lured into engaging in alcoholism if celebrities they look up to, well, basically are seen promoting some of these beverages. Now, let me throw this to you, Caroline. You know it's coming to you. I mean, you're an ambassador of a well-known
It's actually
beverage.
over because of this.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, either way, you were.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are your thoughts? What do you make of this ban?
I mean, it makes sense, you know, that we have extra power, you know, if you're comparing us to the ordinary man. So, yeah, influence may be high, but at the end of the day, you're still selling alcohol. You're still putting it out there, whichever way you want to. You're still going to be seen by all these kids coming up. So what are you saying? You understand? And even if you go use an ordinary person, after a while, they also become famous.
Exactly.
So,
Well, I
you
guess
know,
you
I
have a
think
point
they
there.
should have a way, but this really is not the best way. It's not completely sorted.
Is it because they just took money out of your pocket, or like?
Actually, no, I was paid, so yeah, they just didn't, you know, they didn't renew it because of this. But I'm just saying, if they think about the kids so much, like they say, they should have proper measures. Because we haven't done anything wrong here.
Yes, you have. You've influenced thousands of young people to go at drinking.
But I mean, on this level, I kind of agree, though. I don't have a problem with it, but there should be other ways because they're still watching the adverts.
What do you think about it, Becca?
Exactly what I was going to say. The last word she spoke was that there's still adverts anyway at the end of the day. So then you probably just have to ban all alcoholic beverage adverts from TV. Because if a celebrity is not doing it and someone else is doing it, children are still watching and the youth are still watching. At the end of the day, trust me, Becca say, I mean, it's not the things that they do is not what we do. I'm telling you.
You know
so,
what's funny? In other countries, in other parts of the world, you can't even shoot a commercial, an alcoholic commercial with somebody in there consuming it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like that. But ours, they did.
Yeah.
And I was like,
By the time you're done doing 10 shows,
I think
you're drunk.
I think the industry
done.
still needs a lot of support.
Yeah.
And it's like they're not giving us anything. They're not giving us much, but they're taking much away from us. You know, I don't understand how that influences in a negative way because people are still saying they're still seeing alcoholic beverages, and some of the kids, I know kids that can sing the whole advert. It's not really about the celebrity in there, it's about the advert. So I really don't get it.
Especially those very popular local drinks.
Yes, with
it's
all the
crazy.
women dancing and
in the dance.
but I mean, certainly though, we can't downplay the role celebrities play in terms of
Definitely.
influence.
Certainly.
Definitely.
The influence is very much.
Large, it's
very
massive.
much.
I mean, around the world, when
very much.
you should see some of the sales
Michael
figures.
Powers.
Once, any celebrity endorses a product, be it sports or drink, whatever. But let's look at this as well. Shouldn't we leave sort of like keeping children in check to their parents? Because, for instance, there's no amount, if I saw Caroline drinking whatever alcohol and I was a big fan, there's still no amount of persuading that she would do that would allow me to drink or will entice me to drink, because that's just not who I am.
Because you're an
feel
adult.
me? No, even when I was a child, like there were certain things that I just didn't do because I wasn't brought up that way.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So I don't know, like maybe our parents should also step forward.
A typical example, I've never drank. I'm always around people that smoke and drink and do whatever, but I've never ever drunk. And you're right, charity definitely begins at home. I think as much as the commercials and we're all, endorsing these things, I think that parents should actually also speak to the children. It's how you
That is
nurture them
key.
at home that,
Absolutely.
actually
But it's
determines how
it's also funny because
behave out there.
parents can only do so much, maybe so little, because you go to school, you meet new friends as you grow. These are moments where you start taking decisions, even as an adult, as a teenager, as an adolescent, where your parents have no idea what's going on with you. Because most times you don't even chat with them. You don't talk to them about your personal stuff because you met a friend, you're in school, the whole 3 semesters or whatever, you're still in school. So it will be quite difficult, for parents to just single-handedly train you like that, because you can still sway.
I disagree with you, Caroline,
Me
because
too.
there's certain things that once they're entrenched in your
you.
upbringing,
In you,
We
yes.
have people that come from church homes, born to
It's not about
pastors.
coming from church home.
Exactly.
That
No,
is
I'm just
not-
saying,
that's
but
not
you think
discipline.
that they grew up not going to Sunday school, not,
That's
the
not
point,
the point.
Okay, so what is the point here? Because I really don't get it.
The point is about parents raising their
I am
children
not
in a certain
disputing
way.
that fact, but I'm saying that once you also move out, there's also school. Teachers can also play a part.
True. Everybody else
That's
can
what I'm
pitch in.
saying.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Teachers,
Your
society,
friends,
yes.
Yes,
society.
society,
All I'm
definitely.
saying that the parents cannot do it all alone.
Okay.
So
Yes.
teachers can also take it up.
So I'll be
School,
coming from
yeah, we all know.
I'll be coming from my cuts
look
that
at
you
you.
made. Anyway, we'll move straight ahead. This is the Celebrity Fan Zone, and here's another story for you. American NFL star and boyfriend of popular pop singer Ciara, Russell Wilson, revealed in a recent interview that the couple are celibate. It turns out that they have been dating since last April and are practicing abstinence from sex for religious reasons. Is this the way to go? What do you ladies think?
I wouldn't mind the Russell Wilson here. I wouldn't mind at all. I mean, it would have been the best way, though, if you're going according to what the Bible says. And I don't have any problem whatsoever. I was actually amazed. I was pleasantly surprised when I heard this. Because Ciara, from where she's coming from,
Where's she
that's not what happens.
But where exactly is she coming from? You got me
Did
confused.
people read what Future even said about this when it came out?
What did he say?
What do you think?
Give us the
It was
rundown.
just so silly. Like, no, he was teasing. He was teasing. Like, this is not what the Bible told him. This is not what he saw when he was there in there. It's like, I went straight in. So this guy probably slacking or something. He was just making fun of the whole situation. But the guy came back again. He just said, this is love. And that's all he sees.
Irene,
and
would
he
you
would
practice
Oh,
celibacy?
definitely. I mean, it's a decision between both of them.
Yeah.
They're both adults, and I think it's a beautiful thing because these days it's very difficult to find a man who is willing to respect your body as a woman. However, it's their
someone that
personal
has a child.
choice, and they're Christians. That's what it says in the Bible, and I respect the fact that they're doing that.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you, Becca.
Don't ask
I already know your stance. All right.
From where I come from,
We want to know.
from where I come from,
Where'd you come from?
as a Christian,
Oh, okay.
I think it's what they're doing is
On
certainly
point.
is on point.
Yes, it's on point.
So these are not things that I would
Yeah.
heels.
See,
it's-
things,
I think
things have
they're
changed
setting
so
a good
much.
example
This
for
is even-
everybody else.
Yeah.
They are. They really are.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Celebrity Fan Zone. We'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, there's a whole lot more. Don't go anywhere.